everybody. How y'all doing? I'm back with you. Just to let you know, you can still go out there and buy your PC parts. But when you buy your PC parts, make sure that you know your platform, Intel, AMD, etc. Two, make sure when you put your parts together that it is making sense. What I mean by that is that you know what you want to do with your PC. Now, we are on a GPU shortage. We know this. We're expected to say that we know critics say that we're going to be out of it by 2022. But to me, I think we're going to be in it a little longer. We're going to probably come out about towards the end of 2023, possible early 2024. Everything should be back online where we go back buying our parts and etc. And everything running smoothly. GPUs back on stock. All the parts back on stock, power supplies, etc. No problem. Now, you could build on anything. Just like I said, when you put it together, make sure it makes sense. If you're using the AM3 platform, the AM3 Plus, which is the 970 motherboards, those are the best boards to use. MSI 970 Gaming, Asus 970 series, ASRock, Gigabyte, etc. Make sure if you're going to an AM3 motherboard, it makes sense and you understanding the parts you're putting together for and it does what you want it to do. Now, if you're dealing with the AM4s, same thing. Make sure that when you buy the parts for the AM4 series boards, whether it's the 300 series, 400, or 500, make sure that you're understanding what you want your PC to do, as well as Intel's. And Intel has a lot of APUs and majority of them CPUs don't have onboard graphics. So if we go Intel, the best board to buy for Intel are the 10th generation motherboards, the 1200 motherboard series. Why? It makes sense. Because right now, just like I said, if there's no GPUs, you can use on-board graphics to do certain things you like to do. If you want to be a creator, you could use onboard graphics. Just make sure that you got you a camcorder and you got your rendering software to help put everything together, your video editing software. Make sure you put everything together, everything flowing right, then you post it on YouTube. Yes, we have a lot of creators that's buying PCs and building PCs, which that's a great thing. Now, second thing, make sure you understand your budget, how much you want to spend. Once you figure that out, go buy. Two, most Ryzen CPUs requires a GPU. You could go ahead and use the low-end display cards that are still being sold right now. Yes, you could buy them. Knowing what you want to do with that display GPU card, like the GT210 or the GT410 or the GT710, 730. Now, if you're going to game off of it, know what you're throwing at it. Don't go ahead on and buy the GT730 and expect to play Outriders, all the Outriders, etc., and all the new AAA and eSport games that is coming out. When you get those cards, you got to put the cards in low, medium to low settings. So you could go ahead and do your thing. Now, if you're a video edited content creator, yes, you can use those cards. But knowing that you have to put basically everything in 720p, 30 to 60 frames per second. Now, when all the GPUs come back online, you can go out, buy the GPU, requires what you need it to do. It could be anything from the 10 series, the 16 series, the 20 series, the RTX 30 series. Same thing with AMD GPUs, the RX 500 series, the RX 5000 series, the Vega series, but as well as the RX 6000 series. Make sure you know what you're doing. And when those GPUs come back online and they're all stocked up, go ahead and buy them. That's pretty much it. So don't get disencouraged. Oh, there's no GPU, because you can still buy your parts. But the thing is, you're going to have to just wait a little longer. Now, if you go ahead and get, if you plan on using onboard graphics, then use it. But understanding what you're throwing at it. Just like I said, now, if you into streaming and editing and streaming and gameplay, then you're going to have to wait a little longer for the GPUs. Yes. If you just edit content, you got your camcorders all set up, your 4K or your 1080p camcorders. Then you record your content into your studio room, and then you take it to your editing machine. Then you just go to work. That's like I said. Know what you're throwing at your PC and understanding the parts you can do with it. Now, personally myself, I love creating. I have my gaming rig on 4 cores, 4 thread. I know what I'm throwing at it. And I have my editing rig, which is also used for business as well too, which is on 6 cores, 12 threads. Make sure you know what you're throwing at it. Like me, I know what I'm throwing at it. For my video card, my GPUs, for my editing rig, I have the RX 552 gigabyte, 30 frames per second. I'm good with that. It's not an issue. Then I have my editing rig, which is the GPU is the 1060 3 gigabyte. Now, yes, I said the GPU is the 1060 3 gigabyte card. Why I chose that card? Because I am a casual gamer. And I use Game Debate to let me know what I could throw at my system. It have not let me down yet. My system do not bottleneck. My system runs the 1080p games that I want to play at its best. And I know what I'm throwing at it. So I could go ahead and do if I do a gameplay record, I record it, I edit it, and then voila, it's up. So my viewers could see it and they can enjoy watching it. Now if I'm doing PC builds or anything, then I go ahead and connect the phone up, do my thing in 1080p strong, and I edit it using my editing rig. Yes, because I know what I built my system up for, and I know what I could do with my system and what I'm throwing at it. I'm not trying to go ahead on and do like my gaming rig is on 4 core, 4 threads. I'm not trying to throw about 9 or 10 items to go ahead on there and edit and stream and render and etc. No, I'm not doing that. I know what it can do, and I know how to use it. So that's the main thing when you buy your parts, knowing what your system and how you want it to perform. Now, stream gamers, you just gotta wait a little longer. We already know some of y'all already upgraded to the Ryzen 5000 CPU. Some of them y'all probably still on the Ryzen 3000 CPUs, which is the Ryzen 7 3700X or the Ryzen 9 3950 or the Ryzen 5 3600 or the 3800X or the Ryzen 5 1600, whatever, or the 2600, whatever. Know what your system can do. Know what you're throwing at it. Now with my Ryzen 5, it can handle the load because I know what that CPU could do. The GPU, on the other hand, I have to wait until I come out with the GTX 1660 or the RTX 3060 12 gigabyte. Those are 2 cards I'm set on right now, but I'm not in a rush for it. I can take my time. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all can still buy your parts. You're just going to have to wait a little longer. Another thing, get everything on sale. Save you some money down the line. If you're looking at a lot of creators with their affiliated sites, that they go ahead on and click on that, and then hey, this said PC cases on sale for $49.99. Regular retail value $69.99. Save yourself some money. Or if the GPU is about $10, $15 off, save you some money. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're saving money down the line, you can go ahead and put that money up for other things you want to do later on. So, enough said. Don't be disencouraged that we're in a drought. Yes, RAM's running out, motherboards running out, PC cases running out, GPUs running out. So, you see this certain case, then all of a sudden they're out of stock. You gotta wait. PSUs running out. So a lot of people build with the full modulars, and the semis running out. I personally go ahead and use the ketchup and mustard cables. If it's a 650 80 plus bronze, or it could be an 80 plus white, or it could be an 80 plus gold, I will buy it. Ketchup and mustard cables don't bother me because I know how to build my system. I know how to hide some of that. Now, the RGB light short is for me. I'm not putting it up for showcase. If we're doing showcase PCs, then you gotta go ahead with the cable mods. Pick a certain color, a certain scheme that you like, and enjoy. I don't do show builds. I don't sit down here, oh, my friend's coming over, oh, that's a good computer. No, I don't do those type builds. I do builds based upon people needs. That's why when I do my price list, I know how to put it together. I'm not going to sit down here and put somebody on the Ryzen 9 3950 with the, I'm gonna go ahead and go clean with the GPU, the RTX 2070 Super with 750 watt power supply, 32 gigabyte of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage because it's on two 500 SSDs. To do what? Browse the internet? No. I could go ahead and put you on the Intel socket 775 for that, and put you in a low display GPU. So like the GT210 or the GT410, whatever. I could put you on one of those displays and you could do whatever. That's why when I was watching a lot of creative shows, when they was doing PC giveaway builds, they invite the people on their set, and then they asked at the end, after they done the build, they said, oh, guess what? This is your PC. They all excited, and they asked him at the end, what you gonna use the PC for? One person said, I'm gonna use it just to play Minecraft. Another person said, I'm just gonna use this powerful $1,500 rig just to browse the internet. And the creators looked like crazy, like I did all this for what? For nothing? Yes. This is one reason why when I do my price build list, I could go ahead and pick AM3s, socket 1151s, the 8th gen and 9th generations, the socket 1200s, 10th gen, the AM's 1st gen, the Ryzen's 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and the new ones. I could push those automatic. Got a lot of streamers out there. I know how to build my systems. This is one reason why when you pick your parts, you gotta make sure everything works together. If you're an overclocker, the highest you can go with that is 850. If you're pushing more than what you expect, then 1,000 watts. That's what I said. When you pick your PCUs based upon your performance of the system. Overclocker like to go ahead and push the barriers. Crank everything up. Regular system performers like us, we keep everything in auto. Because we ain't cranking that there. Like with me, I like to go ahead on and use everything at auto. And two, I take care of my stuff. It means I do the maintenance on it. I go ahead on and change the CPU out the CPU paste every 6 months to a year. I keep dusting my system out every 3 months because yes, the fans pull in a lot of dust. You got to keep your system clean. If you don't keep your system clean, then you're gonna have performance issues and meltdown. Poof, your parts explode. Then you got to go back and rebuy everything all over again. So that's the main thing with that. Keep your system running at its best. Saves money down the line. Know what you're buying. Ask yourself one question. Are you just a regular system builder or are you a system upgrader? That's the thing. Like me, I'm a system builder. When I build it, I don't have to upgrade it. I put the parts in there based upon the people needs, what they do. If you're an extreme gamer, 30 series, RX 6800, or the 20 series, or the 16 series of the GPUs. I mean the GTX 1660 Super, the RTX 20 series, the RTX 30 series, the RX 58 8 gigabyte or higher, or the 59, the 590, or the the RX 5000 GPUs. What you like to play your games on? Because I know everybody likes to go ahead and play the new, latest hot games that's coming out. So yes, you need them GPUs. Yes, we are on the GPU drop. Yes, we have to wait a little longer. So, the ones that just waiting on GPUs, keep your head up. Stay off the internet because it's the system already set where scalpers can get to them and start purchasing. Or some people probably work for the stores and buy them, and then start selling them and just start selling them at a high end price. Or you got your PC builders for the store like Newegg, Micro Center that takes a certain section for themselves and just go ahead on and build with them and sell the rigs in stores. So the best thing, if you're looking for a GPU, if your system already upgraded up and you're looking for a GPU, then you got to constantly go check with the retail stores, Micro Center, Newegg. We only got 2 big Best Buys, one in Aventura, Florida, one in Doral, Florida. When they sell out, they sell out. The small end retail stores, first come, first serve, very low limit stock. But if you're around the Micro Center, which is, I heard, is the best, or any good electronic center, check in every day out of a week to see if any GPUs come in. You get your hands on it, go ahead on and be happy, game on, game strong. And the ones that still waiting, you still gotta wait. For me, I'm gonna be waiting until 2023. That's when I think everything should be back online. Everything should be back in stock. Everything should be ready to go. So it's no issue. I'm gonna try to go ahead on and get me the I can go ahead and get the GTX 980 Ti for my game rig. 6 gigabyte is good, perfect. And for my editing, if I could go ahead and get my hand on the same thing, GTX 980 or a 1660 Super, perfect. So I'm glad y'all enjoyed this short video. I'm glad that I took time to let y'all know. Don't be disencouraged. Still continue to buy your parts. You just have to wait a little longer. It's best to go ahead and get your parts now. Then, just put them into a nice little club corner in your closet. And then when you get that GPU you're looking for, or you just go ahead on in and build, then go ahead on and do that. I love my subscribers. I love my viewers. Thanks for subscribing. And thank y'all for watching this video. I got more great video on the way. I'll see y'all soon in my next video. Y'all take care. Have a nice one.